It's long been established that life on our planet depends on water. Water produces nutrients, stabilizes our world, feeds our plants, and generates the diversity we see on Earth today. Life depends on water as much as it depends on the intricate connections between the delicate ecosystems that compose our world. One of the most essential pathways in our world is one that connects the upper layers of the ocean to the deeper waters, the snow in the sea. I'm not talking about the white fluffy chunks that gently settle on land and bring promises of canceled school and sledding. Marine snowfall is a ceaseless drizzle of death and organic waste, slowly sinking down to the sea floor. For eons, marine snowfall has included the same components: flecks from plant and animal carcasses, feces, mucus, dust, microbes, and viruses. As this snow drifts towards the seafloor, it is digested by various animals and eventually contributes to the store of carbon in the seafloor. Recently, scientists have discovered that various microplastics have infiltrated marine snowfall, which seems to have begun to alter our planet's cooling process. For years, scientists thought that the majority of the ocean's plastic remained buoyant at the surface in places like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. However, surface surveys of the ocean's plastic have only accounted for roughly 1% of the ocean's estimated plastic pollution. So where did all the plastic go? Since plastic can't decompose properly, it just breaks down until it forms microplastics, small plastic pieces less than 5 millimeters long that are especially harmful towards our aquatic life and ocean health. These tiny pieces could take decades or more to degrade fully. Microplastic pollution is a problem that stretches beyond our oceans. Scientists have discovered microplastics everywhere they have looked, from deep oceans in drinking water to table salt and the air we breathe. Marine snowfall begins at the surface, where photosynthesizing algae and phytoplankton metabolize the nutrients. Some of these organisms produce polysaccharides as a product of their metabolism. These sugars act as a gel that attracts all the components of marine snowfall, including microplastics. Research by Adam Porter, a marine ecologist at the University of Exeter in England, shows that the marine snowfall helps microplastics sink, and that marine snowfall, including microplastics, sink significantly faster than those without. What does this mean for our ocean and freshwater health? This microplastic-laden marine snow could bring carbon down to the ocean floor faster, which would increase the carbon concentration in the deep sea. This increased amount of carbon could drastically alter the ocean's biological pump, which plays an essential role in regulating the climate. The snow filled with microplastics also affects marine life. Many species consume marine snow, which essentially means that they are eating all of these little plastics trapped within these decaying bits. These plastics work their way through the food web, which means that creatures at deeper depths and more limited diets may consume these greater quantities of plastic. Guilherme B. Ferreira and Anne Justino, researchers from the Rural Federal University of Pernambuco in Brazil, gathered vampire squids and midwater squids from the patch of the tropical Atlantic. Both species contained various microplastics, fibers, fragments, beads, but the concentration of microplastics was way higher in the vampire squids than in the midwater squids. This worried the researchers, as vampire squids live in deep waters and rarely migrated to the surface, while midwater squids regularly visited the surface. They hypothesized that the vampire squid's primary diet, marine snow, may be directly funneling these plastics into their bodies, and that most of the time, this plastic-laden snow remains at deeper depths. There is still a lot to study about the role microplastics play in marine snow, but the fact remains that marine snow is an essential pathway in our world, and our actions continue to influence this route in a less than ideal way. The bright side is, since humans play a major role in this issue, our actions can majorly influence this problem of plastic pollution. There are simple things to adjust in your daily lifestyle, such as avoiding single-use plastics and buying plastic-free cosmetics, which regularly leak many microplastics. Other things include reducing the waste in all areas of your life, from the clothes you wear to the food you choose to eat. If you're looking to get more educated, documentaries such as A Plastic Ocean and The Story of Stuff are great ways to get started. Take a moment to research and support environmental sustainability policies, as well as contribute your time to organizations that fight against microplastic pollution. Although our task seems overwhelming, it is important to hold on to hope. Resilience in the face of climate change will be the most important pillar of a fight for a cleaner, healthier, more sustainable world for all the vampire squids out there.